Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the Western Nomad here. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably want to go to Rocky Mountain National Park. How do you get there? What do you do? What should you know before going there? Well, there's a lot you got to stay tuned to. There's a lot I wish I knew before I went there. So, if you're watching this video, you're in the right spot. Please hit that subscribe button down below. You'll see more helpful videos from me. And sit tight, get a pen and paper, get your computer, get your tablet, whatever you take notes on, and let's go to school, folks. Alright, well, here we have a map of Rocky Mountain National Park. So I just want to point out some key locations, where you need to go, where all the popular trailheads are, etc. Rocky Mountain National Park is in Estes Park, Colorado. So I came in through the south on Route 7. I stayed at the Allen's Park Bed and Breakfast, which is about 15 minutes outside of Rocky Mountain National Park, to the southeast of the park. So I took Route 7 and I plugged into my GPS the Rocky Mountain National Park, and I ended up here at this Wild Basin entrance. And I was a little confused because I didn't see anyone at the gate, there was no line of cars, and I knew I was in the wrong place. So naturally I turned back around and started wandering on Route 7 trying to find another entrance into the park. Now where I needed to be was this Beaver Meadows entrance here, which is on the east side to the north. This is really the main entrance that gets you to all the popular trailheads. So once you're in the Beaver Meadows entrance, you want to find Bear Lake Road, which is to the south. Follow it all the way down, and you'll get to the Bear Lake Corridor, which is here. Now, this is probably where most of your first day hikes are going to be, in this Bear Lake Corridor. You have Dream Lake, Emerald Lake, Nymph Lake, all in this area right here. So getting here, I recommend being in this parking lot no later than 6:30 a.m. in the summer. If you can get there earlier, even better. This does fill up fast. So another big corridor is the Glacier Gorge Trailhead, and that has some of your more advanced hikes. That's going to be a day 2 or day 3 hike. You're going to have the Loch, Alberta Falls, Glass Lake, and the infamous Sky Pond. So that's all in the Glacier Gorge Trailhead. So I know this can get confusing, and by looking at it, it might not make sense at first. But just know that you want to find the Beaver Meadows entrance, which is on the northeast side, and you follow it south on Bear Lake Road, and you want to get in this area here called the Bear Lake Corridor. Now, the Glacier Gorge Trailhead, there's a parking lot for that trailhead, and it's just south of the Bear Lake parking lot. Both are probably the 2 biggest parking lots in the park that fill up the fastest. So Glacier Gorge is going to fill up, from what I've seen, faster than Bear Lake. So keep that in mind. If you want to do the Nymph, the Loch and Alberta Falls, and eventually Sky Pond, which is on the Glacier Gorge Trailhead, you want to get there real early. Now, let's say you get to the Glacier Gorge Trailhead and parking's all filled up, and you say, all right, what do I do next? You would go north to the next parking lot, which will be the Bear Lake Trailhead, with the Bear Lake parking lot, and you should be able to find a spot in the Bear Lake parking lot. It's a lot bigger than Glacier Gorge Trailhead parking lot, so you could park at the Bear Lake lot, and you would get on a trailhead that would split 2 ways, left and right. You would take the trailhead left, and it will actually take you to the Glacier Gorge Trailhead itself. So even if you can't park at Glacier Gorge Trailhead, you can hike there from Bear Lake. So keep that in mind. You won't have to take a shuttle. You can take a shuttle from Bear Lake to Glacier Gorge Trailhead. That's probably what most people do, because they don't no, they can hike from Bear Lake to Glacier Gorge Drive. So hike it, and it's maybe a mile, maybe less than that. So that was where I tripped up, and where I would assume other people would have problems if they don't know the area prior to getting here. Now, finding the main entrance, or the quickest or most efficient way to the Beaver Meadows entrance, you're going to be going through Estes Park on Route 7, and it's eventually going to split off, and you're going to hit, it's called Rain Road if you're coming down from the south on Route 7, and that will take you into the valley of Estes Park, and there is a small sign pointing left saying Rocky Mountain National Park next to a little brown hut. I missed that, and I kept going north and had to come through near the Stanley Hotel, somewhere up there. So keep that in mind if you're coming from the south on Route 7, especially from Allen's Park. You're going to go down Rain Road, which is a really beautiful mountain road. Takes you into the valley of Estes Park. As you're coming down, you're going to see a small sign. It's real ambiguous, and it's not that specific, pointing left to Rocky Mountain National Park. Take that, follow it. You'll eventually end up in the right spot. Now, if you miss that, turn off. You can keep going north on Route 7, and you'll go past the Stanley Hotel, and you'll come in from the north, kind of around this area. And you can do that too. It's just going to take longer if you're coming from the south, but you'll eventually get to the same place. Other than that, you eventually want to drive Trail Ridge Road, which kind of spans the length of the park from north to west. I believe it's 34, Route 34 is Trail Ridge Road. This is one of the highest paved roads in Colorado, maybe the United States, from what I understand. So you cannot take a shuttle to Trail Ridge Road. They don't do that. You have to take your own car. You have to brave it. It's a scary drive, not gonna lie, but it is one of the most beautiful drives you'll ever do in your life. So it's worth checking out, even if you make it a quarter of the way up or halfway up. I really didn't make it past, it's called Rainbow Curve. Let's see where that is, Trail Ridge Road. Rainbow Curve, so it's almost like the center of the road. It's a great place to stop and take pictures. There's a nice little pull off and a little stone balcony over the mountains type thing. So yeah, that's kind of the lay of the land. I mean, there's so much to do in this park. You could be here for 2 weeks and not even experience half of what the park has to offer. But just keep in mind the most popular trailheads are Bear Lake and Glacier Gorge Trailhead. It's where most of the action's at first couple of days, and then after that, really you can explore wherever you want, north or south. I spent my last day in the Wild Basin entrance, which is all the way to the south of the park. Not many people here, so that's good. You won't have to worry about parking. I did Fern Lake, which is a nice hike south, and it's real wooded and marshy, and it was a rugged hike. Not as pretty as up here, that's for sure, but still a great hike to experience. And if you want to avoid the crowds, go south to the Wild Basin entrance. Yeah, I hope you find this helpful. There's more videos like this to come. Please hit that subscribe button down below. That's going to help me out a lot. And thanks for watching, guys.
Sky Pond. Whew. Good hike. Pretty uphill, but decent trail. So pretty amazing up here. This is really what Colorado's all about right here. This view I'm going to show you sums it up. Approaching summit, Sky Pond, Rocky Mountain National State Park. This is the part everyone fears. People have to get up this bad boy. See those guys up there? Like, what did we get in ourselves into here? What are we doing? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Find out. Might as well go for it.
you.